So WrestleMania just ended, and I feel like night two was a better night overall. Overall, better night than when we had the first night. First night was everyone was ready for the final. Everyone was ready for Seth, Roman, and Punk, and what Heyman was going to do. Everyone was ready for that, and it delivered incredibly. Tonight was almost the exact opposite, I feel like, in how it played out. The idea of, okay, we got a bunch of great matches, but there's obviously one main one at the end. And that one didn't deliver to its max potential, in my opinion. But every other match did. And I'm going to talk about some of these matches. If I forget one, that's perfectly fine. It's on me. We'll start off at the beginning. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. The result I wanted has happened. Io Sky has won. Shout out to Io Sky. This was a great match overall. Ton of finishers on each other. Great stuff overall. Just Io Sky is such a better, I love her as champion right now. And she finally gets the push that she has deserved. Because Rhea being back in here was kind of strange overall, but the match itself was very, very good. Got the crowd a lot more involved than what Jay and Gunther did to start off the night before's thing. This was excitement from the beginning. You could feel the energy. Jay and Gunther, you had no energy even from the beginning. The energy was there with this one. I think that's what Io Sky does. She brings a ton of energy, and it's great to watch. Phenomenal stuff, in my opinion. I thought it was great. And some other stuff. You got Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. That was a fun match within itself. And I thought McIntyre was going to win, and I was correct. So my predictions were solid tonight, better than the first night. This was overall a good match. Finally, Drew McIntyre's got one over on Damian Priest. Took a while, took forever to do so, but he has finally done it. Thank you, Drew. Then you got Finn Balor. Yeah, again, I'm jumping out of order probably. Finn Balor, Braun, Penta, and Dominic. That was okay. I wanted Finn Balor to win. I know he wasn't going to, but the match itself was entertaining, very entertaining. I thought this could definitely steal the show in its way. I don't think it stole the show, but I thought it definitely had the potential to do so. And Carlito getting speared on through whatever at the table was entertaining. And it was very entertaining. I'd say the funniest moment of the entire night, I think everyone was going to agree, is without a doubt watching Joe Hendry come out was not expected at all. Everyone thought it was Rusev. Rusev was the one where there were Rusev shirts, there were Rusev, everything. People thought it was going to be Rusev. It was not Rusev, it was Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry comes out of nowhere and gets some offense in on Randy Orton and has his moment. And guess what? He got beat pretty bad, not badly, but he Randy Orton type of things. This is a Randy Orton type of thing to do. It was really fun to watch, though, in my opinion, to just see how that went. And I thought it was worth a time slot. Let's just say it was worth a time slot, and that's the best you can get out of a replacement opponent. Then you got AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. That went very much how you expect things to go. Nothing absurd. Logan Paul doing his stuff. Very, in a terms, a very basic match in a way. They're not basic wrestlers, just what you expect for them to do, they end up doing. You got that. Becky Lynch returned. Shout out to her returning, and they won the tag belts. Cool. I would love to see if Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan have a rivalry again, or just in general. That'd be great, because the last time she was in WWE fully and at high level, Liv Morgan wasn't doing the stuff she's doing currently. So that'd be great to see that again, in my opinion. And I'm kind of just going through all that stuff here to get to the final match of the night. I probably missed a few things I definitely could have mentioned, but it's 12:30. I'm going to miss out on some stuff. Then you have the main event. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. I would have rather had John Cena not had any help. Unless if it's The Rock, I don't want anyone to come out. What's the purpose of them coming out? Travis Scott, okay, takes his years going down the ramp. Okay, what's that going to do? That's there's no purpose in that, in my opinion. Without The Rock there, Travis Scott's validity is nothing. He brings nothing to the table. There's no valuableness with him there. So watching that happen was kind of strange. It was a slow match from the beginning. I thought it was going to be a similar pace to what last year's Roman versus Seth and Cody was. And it had that kind of feel, started picking up a little bit. And it had a good flow, in my opinion. A couple AAs going in there, different types of styles. Cena confused on how he's going to win. And then Travis Scott kind of interrupts that flow with him coming out and going down the ramp. And I thought he added stuff pretty well once he got there. I thought he did a perfectly fine job adding stuff when he was there. But it took him so long to get there, it ruined the flow of the match. And then the title belt, that's the low blow title belt. That's how Cena's going to win? I don't understand that. Like I don't understand in my mind. That's how he wins. He beats Roman, right? Cody does. After all Roman's done to him, and this is what beats him. Like really, this was like last night, like watching Gunther lose in that way of like he tapped within like 3 seconds. Why? Like that doesn't make him look good. This doesn't make Cody look good either. I don't know what to do here. Cena's a heel, but he's not really chasing anything. He's gonna be an arrogant a-hole that really didn't do much. And The Rock wasn't here, which makes no sense. It's not like he's busy right now. It's WrestleMania. This is the biggest thing in the world right now for you to do. This bigger than any movie you could do right now. But also, really funny moment. Steve Austin he was out of control. He was completely out of control and just runs right into the barrier with his dirt bike. Incredible. Just hits. That woman better have sold that the woman sold that very well. Let's see if she gets her money out of it. I don't know. We could probably get some tickets. If I missed a match, my apologies. I definitely did. Probably. I don't know. We're going to think about it. I'll review it in the morning. I don't know. But I didn't like how that finished, in my opinion. This could have been a lot better of a finish. I give a 6 out of 10. Good match overall. Finish, I expected more. But if you took last night's main event and put it here, it's arguably the greatest WrestleMania ever for a night. But this had to be the last match. I mean, this just had to be the last match. So, last night's main event mixed with this entire card was great. Everything else is kind of mid. So, shout out to all these good performances. Shout out to this WrestleMania. Overall, I'll give like an 8 out of 10. Not as great as last year, but that's arguably the best WrestleMania ever. So, that's a really high bar to hit. So, if WWE keeps trying to hit that bar and keeps nudging it, I'm satisfied then. I will not complain. So, yeah, put down your opinions. Hope you have a great day, all. Stay safe. And remember, God bless y'all.